Hey, everybody. It's a Wednesday morning. I'm feeling all right. Hope you all are feeling all right too. It is just another Wednesday for me today. Uh, got work later on. Feeling pretty decent. It's gotten hot out near Chicago again, out of nowhere. We had that like cold spell, and now we're back to like almost pretty much summer temperatures. It's nice, and I'll live it up as long as I can because I am not looking forward to being cold in winter. So, yep, we just yeah. I guess I got some stuff to talk about. We I did do a live stream. Hey USA, what's up? What's up? USA, you have a package coming to you. Don't think I sent you the tracking. Um, it's via USPS. You'll get it. I can't remember when it's supposed to show up, but it's probably sometime this week. But yeah, you got that package. I think you know what's in there. Some extra surprises as well. You got that oh my god, um, that Uncle Sam, the Uncle Sam Garbage Pail Kid in there. I actually sent you two of them, so that's cool. You got two copies of it. It is Garbage Pail Kid style, so keep that in mind when you see the picture. No, but yeah, so it's really that's neat. I was glad to be able to send that to you, and so that should be arriving sometime this week. I don't know. I sent out like, 13 or 14 packages. Um, you guys were amazing. MFG, what's up? Christian B, USA, and then we had actually Grant, I think, and Fission Tank Dix and Jesse up here too. So shout out to everybody there. But yeah, thank you for the link there. Yeah, y'all were amazing. You guys bought out all the complete sets for the Fishroom Punks horrible fish keepers set. Um, I was like, that's showing you that's not even gonna help. It's a hard word to say. Horrible. The horrible fish keepers. Yeah, those complete sets are sold out like crazy. We sold a bunch of packs of cards too. So I'm really excited and grateful for you guys. Uh, Shout out to all of you. Thank you very much. Jody P, what's up? What's up? So we got that, and then I'm also launching a new, I suppose, products or whatever you want to call it on the site as well. The posters. So posters are now an option. You can get a poster of any fish room punk you please. And it comes in a 12 by 18. So far, the only ones I have listed right now are the Our Angels poster and the Shady Grady poster. But you can request like any fish room punk, and then eventually once you request one, then that one will eventually be listed and so on and so forth. Um, that's yeah, that's pretty much how that'll work. There's a lot of designs. So I figured listing all of the names individually for all of the different posters, I felt like would be a little bit crazy. So I figured I will just do like a request an option. So as long as the cards or as long as the image has been made as a trading card or a sticker or whatever, like we're not going to do a custom thing for that poster. We'll just do one of the images that are already made. You can request any of them, and then I'll print you up a poster and get that shipped out to you. And I'll have the this is going to be the first time I've ever shipped tubes. Like a cylinder or whatever, because it'll be poster cylinders. And so I'm curious how that goes with USPS. From the little bit of cursory research I did, it seems like I just measure it like a box because that's the dimensions of it. So the first run, luckily is a friend of all of ours. He's actually the one that kind of got me to start doing all the posters. And I actually owe. If Jeff Kane is watching, I think he might be busy, but I owe him a poster as well because I did not want to ship that in the his original shipment. Anyways, getting off the point. So the first shipment, luckily, is a friend, so I'll be shipping it out to him, and if all goes smoothly that way, then I know that I'm doing well with the tubes. But I don't think there's anything special. I don't know. I gotta look into Shopify and see if they have any special things on my shipping. What are they called? Shipping dimensions for all my packages. They might have some special nuances for tubes. Haven't looked into it, but yeah, the wonders of shipping. Isn't shipping fun? That is like one thing that, especially people who are just starting out, like selling fish and everything, get so overwhelmed by. And it was like super scary for me getting into this stuff. Was just like shipping is like this overwhelming subject. But you know, not doing a Shopify plug, but my website has made it so easy that now I don't really have to think about anything. And when I have to think about typing out addresses and all that stuff into like the UPS or the USPS the app, because I don't do anything through the store. I do everything at home or whatever, do all my package weighing at home and all that. And when I have to do that stuff, it's like super stressful because Shopify has just made it like insanely easy. Love it. So yeah. So we'll see. So that's a new thing that we're adding to the mix is the posters. What else do we have to talk about? I do have this new project that I really want to start. Wasn't planning on talking about this until later, but I just keep looking at my camera on screen here, and I'm like, man, this project would just be amazing, especially for exactly how I have the desk set up, because my setup changes a little bit. I got a kind of a moving modular modular streaming setup, if you want to call it that. So this tank right here, it's a pretty tank. It's a beautiful tank, very productive tank. But I have this like itch, and I'm not going to be doing this anytime soon because I looked into the prices of these terrarium enclosures, and they're a little wild, a little pricey. But I want to get like a tall terrarium enclosure. And let me know if you guys can hear my AC running over there, because it's a loud AC, and I don't want it to get hot in here. But if it's causing you guys, if you can hear it, let me know. But anyways, I want to get this like a tall terrarium setup, and I'm pretty sure they have the right dimension for it. I haven't looked into the exact dimensions, but the ones that I've seen that are the right base size seem to be about 12 to, I think, 24 inches was the tallest one I saw, and I think that would be about decent. I would like it to, in my mind, the ideal enclosure size would be like fitting this whole. I have a little cabinet right here, and then just like up to there, and then just imagine that I just got like a walled terrarium, wall of tanks up into this right here, amazing background, and I don't know, I just love terrariums. I love. I'm not gonna go into a whole thing about terrariums because I have been doing that a lot lately, but I just love smelling them. Like I have like a copa in a lot of mine, and a lot of just didn't mean to hit the mic there. A lot of plants that just smell. Stan, what's up? What's up? Raising fishies. I think I said hi to ow. Christian B. What's up? What's up? But I love smelling them. It's like fresh air, and this is gonna be the first time I've had the terrariums through the winter, and I think that it's gonna be this like saving grace for depression when I come into like the cold season. So I'm curious. Also keeping everything warm too. But my apartment setup here is very efficient in that regard. I like back up to like the main run for like the boiler. It's got to. I'm guessing on a lot of this, but just I have an insane hot spot in this trough of my ceiling right here, and I'm betting that that's like one of the main boiler runs for the heating in my building, and so that keeps this corner nice and toasty through the winter, even when the rest of the house is colder. So I don't know. I got no whole thing about my fish room. Wasn't even planning on talking about all that stuff. I wanted to to be honest, I don't even have a schedule of things I want to talk about this time. So I'm kind of shooting from the hip today. I suppose based on the numbers from the short live stream that I did, it was like 30 like a 30-minute live stream. I'm betting that most of you guys saw all the horrible fish keeper trading cards. If you guys haven't, let me know, and we can look through the newest set, the horrible fish keepers. Those sets should be landing at people's doorsteps sometime today. For some people, and then some people will be waiting a little bit later, just depending on where you live. Obviously, California is farther than Indiana for me. So if you're in California, you might be waiting a little bit longer. If you're Branton, somehow he's got like a direct pipeline for shipping from my doorstep to his doorstep. It is like, yeah, for Stan, I really a little bit, a little bit. Normally, I like have a checklist of things I want to talk about, but I didn't mentally go over it before I popped up. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, so I've just noticed like, yeah, Branton's got like a direct pipeline for shipping from my house. His like sometimes can take like it seems less than 24 hours sometimes. Sometimes it takes a little bit more. It just depends. But yeah, I think that the majority of them will be landing probably between Wednesday and Thursday. So you guys will get those new sets of trading cards in your hands. If you got the complete set, you're lucky. You got the whole collection already. If you didn't, you get those mystery packs and you got some doubles. Make sure you share them and trade them out to your friends. And I tried to hook up all the packages. Like I just tried to give extras to pretty much everything. I did my best to try to do that. Yeah. I really do appreciate all of those purchases for this series. The next series, I think I'm finding a rhythm for like the way I want to drop these waves, and I think I have an idea for. So right now we have like 50 designs total, right? So we got 50 Fishroom Punks, and I'll just pull one of these out to use as an explanation tool here. They all have the yellow labels, right? The yellow name bar, yellow name plate, whatever you want to call it. So we got Plastic Penelope, and that name bar is yellow. Whoa! Just try to pull a gambit there and throw my trading card there. Anyways, so I'm thinking like, maybe we cap this as like the yellow series or the yellow label series, and then the next my digital assistant, if you know, on the iPhone just popped up that I can't say the word SIRI. There we go. Doesn't pop up if you spell it. Just popped up and was going to try to do things on my phone. Anyways, so I'm thinking about like putting that as like the yellow labels, you know, those original 50 designs, yellow labels, and then we have like a new series just kind of like capping off, because I don't want to be like Pokemon and eventually have like 100 designs in these mystery packs. Like I'd much rather be like, well, I mean, I guess the way Pokemon works, this is actually kind of more similar to the way they work now, but whatever. I would like to have like series. So like this will be a series. Obviously the horribles isn't going to get mixed in with like the wave. The names too, like, because I've been flying by the seat of my pants with a lot of the drops and like naming these like series, because every time I'm like, I didn't know that people were going to be this excited about it, and then you guys just surprise me more and more, and seeing the reactions from people gives you more and more confidence to keep going. So yeah, it's like I really need to think more forward than piece by piece, I guess, as far as naming goes. So yeah, got to do a little bit of cleaning up of the names, because wave one is confusing, because it's like, all right, well, what's the wave one? I mean, I think everyone pretty much knows the wave one would be, I guess, the first 30 designs, and then this horrible fish keeper set is the wave two, but it's the horrible release. But also it's like there's a bunch of fish keepers in there as well as the horror designs. So should I, when I have released that, should I have released those as two separate sets? You know, and like done it as like smaller releases. So maybe I have like 10 designs. Maybe that would have been a smarter way to do it. I don't know. So I think going forward, I think some of the releases are going to be smaller and then limited release complete sets, just like the same thing, like kind of like 10 designs. I don't know. It's a balance between trying to figure out what people like the most. Do they like the mystery packs? Do they like the complete sets? Also, the complete sets are definitely going to have to be priced at a certain. They're going to be more than buying like mystery packs, because if you're going to buy a complete set, well, I have to make sure that I get the money on the order for the trading cards back at least to be able to keep doing it, which hasn't been a problem. You guys have actually been so supportive that I have not been put in like a position where like making the next order is hard. Or I mean, this one was a little tight, because there's like ongoing expenses, you know, that you end up putting into this, you know, like paying for my website, which I do yearly, so I mean, it's not a whole bunch of money, but I also have like ChatGPT subscription. I got Canva subscriptions. I got like subscriptions up. Oh, that's cool. Check that out. Yeah, the Clash. I get depressed talking about that, because I want to go so bad, but my life is just not set up to where I can just do that stuff. I don't know. I got a lot of life changes and stuff. I gotta think through and figure out, because I don't know. Also, though, getting into that, like, it's like, if I were to, yeah, I don't know, man. That's a very serious conversation that I probably shouldn't have on YouTube. But yeah, just I don't know. Need a little bit more time with my family. The way my life is right now, it's just not good. Job, schedule, all that stuff, and then missing out on all these events like this, which I could probably get to go to something, but it's like, I don't know. It's I can't get my family to go to that. It's so hard. It's a hard thing. Life is tough, balancing all of those schedules and intermingling wants and needs. Hamster wheel kind of stuff. You know what I'm feeling? Or if you feel me. Anyways. So what I was saying is just organization. Make it more easy to understand what is what and where is what, and yeah. I think I think it's pretty easy. I mean, if you look at it, you know, you got wave one is the first 30 designs, and then you got this set, and that's the next 20 designs, and overall that's 50 designs. And I'd like to be able to separate that from like this next year or whatever, this coming series. Maybe that'll probably come out maybe around Christmas. I do plan on like laying off a little bit and chilling a little bit for just so I don't burn you guys out on Fishroom Punks stuff, because yeah, I talk about it a lot and you see it a lot, and I want to keep it special, you know. Don't want to you know, because like, I don't know, I have this thing about more in today's like in the world. Everything's just more, more, and more, and more, and more, and nothing is special. You know, it's like Netflix. You have unlimited access to like everything, and every day there's a new freaking series coming out, and then like I don't know. It's just like a more. So I want to keep things special. I don't want to drown it. I guess I'm just thinking out loud. Just something to be said for that. I yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I have I am working on some fun projects though. So I guess as far as like art stuff goes, I have this new way. I've been working with some art um, and pieces and interfacing with AI because AI is definitely a part of my business. It's a big part of it. It's the whole reason I was able to even start, this whole thing. So but I really, really, really want like the soul and the thing that makes art. I want it to really feel like it comes from me. And with some of that, I started doing some designs that were a little bit more detailed, a little bit more interesting, a little bit more, I guess, colorful or whatever, and then kind of put them into AI. And I wanted to see what it would do to just kind of like enhance it, just give it like you know, the next level of skill. If I had just like a little bit more of an eye for some of the shadowing and shading, which just comes with time. Like I'm not talking smack about myself or anything. Like I think I'm made quite a bit of progress with all that stuff. But when I did that though, some of the image, like it took what I drew and turned it into like exactly what I was trying to draw. If that makes sense. Like it just it bumped it up to 11. It turned it up to 11. It just I don't know. And so I think that paired with the way I do stuff, and if I take maybe a little bit more time in between some of the releases or whatever, I can make some pretty cool designs. I also really want to take some time to put into this comic book too, because I've been thinking about this story so much, um, and writing for some reason has been really appealing to me lately. So I really think I want to start working on the story, which means the whole comic book is going to be hand drawn by me, and then probably using AI to enhance it, and then I mean, maybe saving some time to kind of like reposition characters and stuff. See how good it is like that, or how good it is at that. And honestly, sometimes it might just be faster and easier for me to just do it myself because if I could draw it in the right position and I get it close enough to the style that I'm working at, and then I use AI to kind of enhance that picture, make it smoother and more digital, to give it like more of a like a comic book look. Oh, that was weird. There's a weird flash on the camera there. Um, I think that I don't know. I think it's gonna be sweet. Um, I have a I have a piece that I did and I posted on Facebook. I'll grab it, but this is like the if I have like the first image I could say that had kind of described um if I have the if I could describe the feeling or like the coloration or the vibe for the comic book, it would be this. I mean, like this. That's really washed out. It's a lot darker. I don't know. It's kind of hard to. I mean, it really shows bright. It's much darker in person. I don't know. It's hard to show that image then now. Seeing how it shows on the camera there, that really doesn't. That really does not show. But so I have this vibe that I want to go for in it. Um, I feel like I've described some of the background story for it already. Um, oh, is Branton over here? Oh, there's Branton. What's up? We got Jorge. Uh, Henry, what's up? What's up? Oh man. All right. So yeah, I wish this showed better on camera because it's like that is like the vibe, the look of the comic book, the way I imagine it in my brain is like this piece of art right here. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk too much about the story, but yeah, I do have a really very interesting background story for this, and man, I just need to start writing it. And that's part of the thing is like the way my schedule is broken up. It's just like so frustrating and so hard to just find like time to just do stuff. And then you get to the weekend, and then the weekend is literally just like family time, which not I'm not that's not negative at all. That because the way I said that sounded so fucking negative. But it's just like it's family time. Like it's like I don't my family all week long, split custody, so I don't get my week until the weekends. And yeah, so finding time to just do the actual artwork and do all that stuff, which is the stuff I want to do, is few and far between. And I don't wake up first thing in the morning wanting to do that stuff every morning. When you have a like a schedule, like a pending, like, oh, I gotta get ready at 12 to go to work. Like it just gets old. The nighttime shit is just wearing on me, and I'm sick and tired of not seeing my family. Basically, that's why I do find myself like I get so I get just like I don't know, depressed or whatever, just get down in the dumps because I'm like alone all freaking week. Like I'm literally a janitor, and my job it has allowed me to do all of this stuff 100%. And like I work with some people that are really fun. I have dude, this all right, this I put this up there. I gotta put this up there because like literally it's to this point. Like and it's not even that I don't even have a lot of things to do. It's just like the things that I want to do take time. Like doing this piece right here, I just whipped this out and decided to just do a piece like yesterday, and it took like an hour and a half. That's an hour and a half. Like that is like all my morning because I don't get home until freaking whatever. But yeah, so oh man, it just the way like yeah, I was saying I wanted to say positive things about my job, which is like the people I work with and the exact responsibilities that I have enabled me to do everything I've done. Through the whole time I was working, I built up a YouTube channel that has allowed me to connect with all these people all over the country and the world, and all you amazing people. We got Funk in the building now. What's up? What's up? We got Linda Worth. I don't think I missed anybody else, but it's allowed me to do all that. But like the schedule right now is like not. It's just not compatible with being a family person. like I work in Chicago at night, an hour away from where I live. So I leave an hour early, and then it takes me an hour to get home. 45 minutes, depending on how much of a I'm not going to say that. Never mind. How fast I want to drive. We'll just leave it at that. Who let Funk in? I thought I had him blocked, Brandon. I don't know. So I hate complaining about my schedule when I'm streaming or whatever, but it's like it is very it's just like just annoying. It's just like and I realize it more and more, especially especially because um Maya has started teaching, and so she is gone in the morning. I don't get to see her at all. So I wake up, I kiss her goodbye at like 7 something in the morning. Um and then I don't see her until I come home at like 11:30, and I'm lucky to get like a half hour of hangout time before I go to bed. And so I see my fiance like 2.5 hours a week up until the weekend, which is not fun. It's depressing. On top of like, I go to a building it's a depressing place to be. And as a person who is like very necessary to see like physical, like I need to see like nature and beauty, and I'm literally in a building that is just cement walls, and my job is picking up garbage and throwing it out. And I mean, I'm it's freaking, when you get break from work and fish stuff, come help me move, but not doo doo boy, because my bathrooms are not insured. Oh no, yeah, exactly. I'm up. I'm up in time to come say hi today. Hey, what's up, Zen? Long time no see. I've got your tiny violin ready. Yeah, definitely not looking for sympathy, but just pointing out that I need to figure out how to be with my family more, basically. And that's not even like, it's not talking about YouTube or any of this stuff, because like I have a very like clear distinction between like, you'll notice like there are sometimes I go on streaks of not responding because on comments and stuff throughout the weekend. I try not to touch, like I'll post pictures of stuff I find like on Facebook, because that takes like 2 seconds, but I try to not touch social media and stuff during the weekend because it's like my family time. So I mean, there's like that. There's sacrifices to every job and every schedule and everything, but just the way that my life is split up right now, I just need to uh, I just need to figure out how to what to do. I have no idea. I have no idea, guys. No idea. I don't know. On top of all that, though, I'm grateful. I have a very steady position with a like work with great people, and and yeah, I it is what it is, right? Just it's just been heavy on my mind because I just want to be around my family more. Oh yeah, we'll get that. Quit sleeping, it's overrated. Yeah, and back to that, like I've mentioned that it's like I wish I could just I don't know, find a way to just not sleep. I already drink like 2 or 3 energy drinks on top of a cup of coffee a day, at least a cup of coffee a day. I don't know how to. Maybe if I quit all of those things, I'd actually have more energy, because I'm probably running myself down into the hole, burning the candle at both ends with that. But yeah, dude, Henry, I noticed that, and I meant to say something. That is a dope logo. I wish I could make it bigger. Um, I don't feel like sharing the screen and doing all that right now. But Henry, that logo is looking fly. Looking fly, my guy. Love it. It's called, yeah, Stan. I'm not gonna put that comment on the screen, but like, that might be it, man. That might have to be it. I don't know. I I just have so many things I want to do, and it's like, yeah, dude, yeah, yeah. I yeah, you're right. See, I need to hear stuff like that every now and then, though. For real, like I do need someone to slap me with the stark reality. It's like, I don't know what the, like, I don't know what level of this is me just being a wuss or whatever, like, or if it's just, or if it is like like real. Like I don't know. How do you even word that? You guys feel me on this at all? Like I don't know what level is me just, it's like, all right, man, just freaking nut up. Like for real. Like just deal with it, man. You have a good solid job, a good career, all that stuff. What are you complaining about? But in the same breath, like I literally do not see my family all weekend. That's a very real sacrifice. I don't know, but there's been people that have done my job before and they did it, but were they depressed the whole time? I don't know. Yes, yes, that was indeed the word I was looking for. Yeah. I mean, but to put this in perspective, and I always like to put my thoughts on my life in perspective, is I have had a fucked up schedule my whole adult life. So basically from like 22 till now, I have worked nights and weekends. I have not had any real, I've had one real vacation where I actually like went out and actually enjoyed my life. Um it's been like work like, and then unbelievable like real life stress put in and mixed into that, which is stories I just won't talk about on YouTube. Just like stuff in the background, and like, and I'm just like looking at this, like I'm like, dude, I'm 33, and like I have a beautiful fiance, and for the first time I'm actually like actually enjoying life. All right, I have someone I actually want to spend like life with, right? And I haven't lived any of it. Like that, it makes you look at it and you're like, I have not done like anything, anything but this. Like this YouTube stuff is the first time I've done like, I feel like I've had like an active role in my life. It's like it's a weird thing to think about, but it's just like I've gone through like 33 years of just doing nothing, man. Just like working, all the I burned burned all of the money I'd ever made. I was never in a great financial position. So all that work amounted to like what, just surviving, and it was just like, just I've had this, I don't know, man. And so for the first time, you know, Maya is working now, so we have like a dual income. So I'm trying to like clean up my financial position so we can like make decisions differently, so we can actually do something to like enjoy life. Because you know, like I don't know, there's so many aspects of this that are just like, they're really more personal than YouTube allows me to talk about. But like, I don't know, it's just, it's like, you only got so many years, man. I just want to be able to like live some of it. Yeah. Hey, and I don't think I am different. That is the key. That is like, this is like my place to like, um dude, I hate to say it, but this is like my therapy. I flesh out a lot of my thoughts on I don't know, like what I'm doing with like the business, stickers, or trading cards or whatever, or my tanks. And a lot of it just comes back to I don't know, just what I got going on. My channel has always been about more so my experiences with things and doing stuff, right? So those are the things that are affecting the way I view everything right now. And yeah, I guess I don't want to hear it, Kyle. I've spent 40 plus years working most holidays, birthday, and anniversaries. Like we're being, yeah. Oh man, Yeah, and like I said, to stand there too, I don't think I am different. Like I don't. It's just like it's just looking at it and it's just like I don't know, man. I don't know. You're screwed coming up. The what is that? The asylums are running the inmates are running the asylum around here. All of us are crazy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it yeah, I don't know, man. I like I said, there's a lot of aspects that are just behind the curtain stuff I just can't talk about on YouTube. But yeah, there's yeah, that is life. That's life. You know, there is no rules to what the universe can throw at you. That's for sure. Um, I always try to make these things like not serious, and then I end up just going down some serious path, just trying to figure shit out. Hmm. Well, take a sip of my coffee. Yeah, it really is, dude. It's like flexibility, just dealing with what life throws at you and running with it. Would have never thrown. I never would have thought that I would have been here. And what's hilarious is like when I used to work at the roller rink, um, the guy I used to work with always wanted to start like a live stream or like a podcast, and I always thought I was like that. Like it always sounded funny, but I'm like, dude, what? What is that? What? No way. And like here I am, September 17th, 2025. I have a YouTube channel, and it's all been built on basically live streams, and I do this like every week. And when he was bringing that up, that would have been like 2018, probably. Uh, yeah, maybe 2019. So that was 6 years ago, and I laughed at the idea that I would ever be doing something like this. So you never really know what the hell is going to happen. You can't predict the future, that's for certain. I've tried to do it every day of my life, and every day I wake up, I'm like, this is gonna end. No, it doesn't go around that way. Spend hours watching the same fish swim around boxes. Okay, so poster boys for mental stability. I will say, lately I have just been, like when I come home at night, when me and Maya get our like half hour or whatever hour, I've been trying not to like. We don't even turn the TV on. What we do is we come into the fish room, kitchen, whatever, right here. I move all my desks out, and we just set up two chairs, and we just sit in here, and we just like talk and like look at the fish tanks and just relax and like usually we're trying to put on like in the background or whatever. We're trying to find something to watch as we're just sitting there and relax, and it's like, dude, it's so much better to just like I don't know, man. I wish we had like a porch and I wasn't in like an apartment, just like a backyard to just go sit in and just like enjoy outdoors. I'm too introverted to just go out, and we have a beautiful park. I could literally do that in, but like it's weird. Like I like my own space. I like places that I own. I don't know how else to describe that. Uh, Look, Kyle, in 10 years you'll be looking back and think I just cry to those peons while having a cocktail. All right, dude. If I was rich enough to own a yacht, I still wouldn't buy one. Oh my god, I actually. Oh yeah, no, I'm terrified of the ocean. I would not be would not be on a yacht. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. It's official. As of now, I finally eradicated duckweed. All right, everybody, quote him 9/17/2025. How long until he's got some in another tank? Just sip on your tiger blood and chuckle and truck along. See, I got my Jeff Kane boonie hat over here too. I'll be captaining along. Dude, that's honestly, no. I would get a yacht just to do the fuck. What the hell is that called? The horn. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yep, that's a Fish Punk. Oh god. Do you have to crack a bottle of wine or champagne on it, or can it be like a bottle of tequila? Because I don't really actually know. Actually, I have started messing with a little bit of wine. I dig some red wine for certain. It's adult juice. It's pretty sweet. Oh, what was I? Oh, dude. I knew there was something behind me I wanted to talk about. This food too. But yeah. A bottle of Prime. Dude, I haven't used Prime in a minute. I just used that charcoal block filter, which I got to replace mine because mine it's bad. I got an extra one. I'm just too lazy to freaking unscrew the thing and put the new one together. Lazy and a little worried that the plastic fittings are going to go bad when I take it apart, and I'm gonna have to get new ones. And I don't want to buy new stuff. But yeah, I got this food right here. This is the Aquatic Provisions Community Granules, and I will tell you what, this freaking bottle is like amazing. I don't know why all fish food doesn't come in something like this, because like literally, dude, you just like pop the top off and you just like pour fish food in. And I don't know how that hasn't been a thing for longer, because you don't touch the food. It stays like in there. You don't like, you're not digging through stuff. And it takes like 10 seconds to feed like 40. I mean, all of these fish tanks, I have a lot less that I have to feed all the time now, but I have like 1, 2. I mean, I could feed every tank in my fish room. I've been plugging this code too, Brandon. Tried to get I sent it to Chi Chi over there because he was looking for some new fish food. Yeah, I had never tried the fry food. I had the co-op's community, the community granules, which that food is, I think it's magic, and it is magic. That food does do something that like no other food, at least none that I've seen, does, which is like it floats up and it has just this like ability to stay in the water column that is talked about like it would be exaggerated, but it is very special quality to that food. Also a little bit pricey. For the amount of money that I spent on, I mean, I guess it's similar. I don't know. I guess similar quality, or not quality, similar quantity. Because I think I got 2 tubs of the aquarium co-op food when I ordered it. The other thing about the aquarium co-op food, though, is the smell from that stuff. And I might be insane, but that smell of that food smells amazing. I've never had another fish food that I actually liked the smell of, but the aquarium co-op food I did like the smell of. This though, this food, very, very, very cost effective. I like it. See, I was texting Jeff Kane with about this. The one thing, I mean, I guess it could be looked at as a negative or positive, depending on what kind of fish you're feeding, is it sinks a little fast. But if your stuff is lower, like for shrimp and stuff, and you have like fish in with shrimp, it's the perfect like combination, especially if you have like some plecos and stuff too. And I've been watching it. Definitely plecos love this stuff. I have. So this tank right here was a 10 gallon that was like on the ground basically over there. in my living room, and I moved it over here recently, and there's a bunch of plecos. There's green dragon plecos and a clown pleco in here, and there's some guppies in there. And what's awesome is this stuff goes straight to the bottom, gets the lower tier feeding fish. Also notice though is my pistos love it. They love it because they're like a lower, like a fish that swims on the lower end of the fish tank, right? Um, Great for that, like absolutely great for that. Um, and you get this freaking amazing bottle. Like this bottle is so nice. I'm telling you. So Branton 25, if you're gonna go buy some aquatic provisions, and they got like an insane amount of different like combinations of food and stuff. And what was cool about that is, oh damn it, I thought I was gonna grab that all smooth, but I forgot. I put it up here, not on the bottom shelf. I was gonna do it all like, whoosh, but whatever. So while I was on there, I got this sweet little package of samples of a bunch of different types of food, a bunch of different types of stuff here, and I haven't. Oh, I didn't realize that was. Oh, so they got a special bed of food right here. So that's very cool. What's this? I like the dispenser. I put all my food and condiment bottles from the Dollar Tree. Oh, that's actually a really good idea too. That's a good way of doing it. Hey, Stephen P, what's up? Jeffro, Debs, Sleeper, Beto. All right, sweet. All right, so we got all these like crazy different types of food. This is like a prototype spirulina flake. That's always cool. Mysis shrimp. This one I bet the Pistos would like. I tried giving them because I was like, the biggest fish I have are the Pistos right now. And I was like, maybe they'll take the Atlantic krill. They didn't, but believe it or not, the pygmy. No, hold on. Was it no? It was the CPDs. The CPDs went at the Atlantic krill and just started shredding it. So I was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. This is some chunky food. So if you got some bigger fish, I would imagine that that's a pretty good one for them. Small fry powder. Haven't tried any of that yet. Got some angel flakes. Ooh, nice red flake there. Yeah, a bunch of different tropical food. Ooh, frozen dried bloodworms. I'm always freaked out because I haven't fed, I don't think, any of this, like the Atlantic krill or any of these kind of foods. And I was like, man, I'm going to open one of these and find out I have like a shellfish allergy or something. Yeah. Someone's ringing the doorbell. Not for me. But yeah, Atlantic krill, the bloodworms, because I've seen people be allergic to like bloodworms. And like, I don't think I've ever. I think I've tried. Or I think I've fed the dried bloodworms, but it's like I hope I don't find out that I am. And then we got plankton. Superior flakes and superior flakes. I think I've read that one already. What was this one? Yeah, this one I was looking for. Then we got like tube effects worms, and then what is this? What is this? Oh, tube effects cubes. Huh. So they got like a shredded tube effects. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, shredded tube effects. Yeah, I might have the small fry. I probably could have gotten because I went for community. I went for just 2 bottles of the community because I was like, you know what, I really just need a general feeder, and I probably should have gone for like the community and then something smaller. But honestly, I mean, the community it's a pretty small pellet. I had some Hikari food that I literally, this was not going to get to me until like the end of the week. And so on Monday I went and picked up like or Sunday I think I went and picked up like Hikari um, granules or whatever, because it was like the smallest packet of food I could buy, just to make sure I'm feeding them something. Mainly this tank right here, because feed them for like a day or two. You notice those Apistos getting a little bit more aggressive in the rainbow too. That rainbow in there, he holds his own. But for the most part, they're chill as long as you kept them fed. You just got to keep them fed. So yeah, I would definitely if you are looking to get some new food, especially if you want to try something else out, Aquatic Provisions is definitely the place to go check out. It is oh Jesus Christ, Arizona, right? Out of Arizona, because I know Jorge went over there. Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, Scottsdale, Arizona. Hell yeah, very cool. Bunch of different types of food, and just like the amount of innovation and stuff it seems like he's going through is very, very neat. Homegrown, American-made company. Pretty sweet there. Pretty sweet. And you get this fancy bottle, which I just cannot say enough about, because the freaking bottle is just so efficient. I wish I had been doing something like this forever. Like I like the see, my thing was always like finding the right like width of bottle, and like something that's not too deep, because I happen to have one of these glass containers that if you happen to be from the right state, you could buy stuff that's in one of these glass containers, and then you can reuse it later, and that's what I did. So I reuse this for this, like, my, if I have like Tube Effects cubes, or if I have some sort of other food, it's like a little bit wider, easier to reach to the bottom, easier to just get stuff out of. And I've usually used something like that, just to rehouse my food from whatever container it's in. And up until this point, I was planning on reusing the Aquarium Co-op green container, because that's a nice like width and depth kind of thing, easy to get to and everything. But dude, I would not touch any of those containers after using something like this. That's a nice sound. Yeah, that's a nice sound. I like it. I hope you guys like that too. I hope it wasn't too loud. The musical stylings of Aquatic Provisions and Kyle Glenn. Yeah. Oh, spice containers. Yeah, that would work too. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I guess they're or like the spice containers are like the pepper grinders. I was always weird about the pepper grinder thing. I always thought about, but I was always like I can't believe that that's like airtight. I always felt like it would be a little air loose, if you know what I mean. That was way too cheesy. So this is a special item. Oh, the variety. Danikin, what's up? What's up? I missed like a bunch of messages up here apparently. But yeah, this variety pack is an item on the website, and I should have mentioned that. So basically, if you go there and you go to place an order, you can just go there just to order this. But like, let's be honest, let's support the guy. If you're gonna go there, I would personally just grab an item and then add this as well, just so he doesn't just have to ship just this, because shipping and all that stuff, it all costs money, whether or not. I think you do actually pay like a charge of like $1 or something, and he doesn't mind sending them out. But my thing is like someone who ships stuff and everything. If you're gonna get something like this, just add a little something to it, because dude, I can't imagine what owning a company like that feels like, and it's just very cool. very cool, very homegrown fish food company. Dig it, dig it. So yeah, if you end up on over there, add this to your cart. Pick up which one? Which one was the? Oh, Jesus Christ! Which one was the one Branton said that he likes the best? It was the small? Yeah, small fry and tiny fry. So if you're gonna check out one of their foods, maybe try one of those or something. Some of the more crazy combinations of critters that they have freeze dried over there. I think that's what that is, right? Freeze dried. The krill. Speaking of freeze dried, you want to know what the biggest hustle in the world is? Freeze dried fruit. I love freeze dried fruit. I don't know where this just came from, but I guess it's freeze dried fish food. But freeze dried fruit is like the biggest hustle in the world. I got these like, I love freeze dried strawberries and like bananas and stuff. And then I got like mango slices that are kind of dried too. And so I basically do like a dried fruit in a plastic bag for my lunch or whatever. And that stuff is so freaking expensive. And like fruit's not that expensive, but once you freeze dry it, I guess it just gets really expensive. I mean, it's still a whole apple, it just takes up less space, or a whole strawberry or whatever. See, I'm not a big fan of marshmallow, but for some reason I feel like freeze dried marshmallow actually might be good. That's interesting. But makes me wonder if I could just like get like a freeze dryer and then just start freeze drying my own fruit. And I wonder if that's like more cost effective. But I love freeze dried fruit, and I don't know. Sorry, freeze dried fruit. That's that. All right, so yeah, we got all that. We'll end the stream real quick, I guess, since I got a bunch of people here. If you want to see these, and if you haven't yet, these are yeah. All right, so I got all the horrible fish keepers trading cards. We'll end the stream by showing those off, and then we'll take off. Oh yeah, freeze dried Skittles. Dude, that is a really good point. They gotta have some sort of resale rule on that. That is nuts. But I guess like I don't know. Then like what? How could you cook any food if you can't do that? Like if you take a food and then do something to it, huh? That is crazy though. Yeah. But freeze dried, yeah. We had freeze dried. Oh my god, Jolly Ranchers. Those were really good. Oh my god, the sweet level on those, like crazy. But all right. So we'll show off these trading cards real quick. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on any of them, and then we'll take off here. So I guess I'll do it like this so I can read the name off. We got Plastic Penelope. That's one you guys have seen before. If you don't want to see any of these, look away now. Just leave, whatever. I love you. See you later. Tell your friends and family you love them. Whatever. All right. But here, we got Freddy's Fried Heaters. We got Mary's Famous Shrimp. Prophesized Problems. I'm curious how many people are actually going to get this one. This is what I threw in there because I'm a fan of cryptids and weird, goofy stuff like that, and that's the Mothman. I'm just curious how many people actually know what that one is. We got Nervous Newbie Nick. This guy is slowly turning into one of my favorites. We got Heiko Blair, R.I.P. Mary, what's up? What's up? We got Aquatic News Network. Tommy right there. Crystal Lake Biotopes. Sturdy Stan the Man. Fishtory. This card turned out fire. Like, that looks like a trading card right there. I'm proud of this one. I love that Alex loves it too, man. He's very happy with it. I gotta get him. I gotta make sure I find. I think I have his address somewhere. I gotta make sure I get him some of those so he can have them in person. F.A. Jorge right there. The Zen Ginger. Jeff Kane with the memberships. Thanks, man. You're doing too much over there, working and doing that. But thank you so much. You stay safe out there, keeping everybody cool or heated, whichever one it is today. We got Whips World. Asia in Arkansas. And what I would have put the in Arkansas part, but when I was designing this card, I would have sworn that you had removed the Arkansas part of your name. And so I was like, well, maybe she doesn't want Arkansas to be out there. I was like, maybe I shouldn't put that in the card. And I should have reached out and asked. But it is what it is. We got Big Steve. Because I was going to do like literally, I wanted to try to make like a grass patch that was like Arkansas or some sort of like shout out to that in the image. But that's whatever. Once it's done, it's done. But we got Tiffany right here with the plastic Penelope takeover. This is another one of my favorites. We got Footprint Customs, which this one, another one I'm curious if everyone gets. Footprint, Bigfoot. You always see a footprint. Making a custom tank on a custom footprint of a tank, custom size. All right. Well, I hope we're keeping you entertained, Jeff. I've tried to be interesting. Paranoid Piranhas. This one you guys saw before out in there. R.I.P. Ozzy. Yeah. This one, the name combination for me is like one of my favorites, I think. Last Stop Aquatics. Pennywise taking care of all of our sewer fish down there. Love it. I got AI to enhance the image. So I'd drawn that the Pennywise hand drawn art piece, and I got AI to enhance that image, and it did it like so well. Like that was actually, I think it was the first one that I ran through it, and I was like, holy crap, I didn't know AI could do that. Didn't think about that. And so now I think I got some fun stuff coming for you guys in the future here. Especially if I keep improving myself on top of it. I think it's going to be some really, really cool art pieces. And then this is Killer Clownfish, which I guess technically is my second saltwater design. Probably technically my first saltwater trading card. So definitely going to be having some saltwater cards in the future. I had some people that already had my eyes on. I have the next 10. No drops are going to be coming anytime soon. So make sure you get in on all of the. No, I have not. Nano Banana Image Editor. I have not. I have not at all. Check that out. I'm telling you, I take pictures of everything you guys send me, and I look them up throughout the week. So I'll have to check that out. But yeah, so yeah, I got the next 10 images, names, people picked out on a list. So I'm going to start building those images up over time. I want to give myself like a lot of time to just build up some really, really good art for you guys. Hopefully more inspired by hand-drawn art, so you have that real soul connection feeling with the art and the images, and you get more value out of that too. Always trying to just make everything better constantly. So reach out if you ever have any thoughts on that. Once again, also posters, guys. Posters. There's an option on the website for posters. So if you like any of these Fishroom Punk designs and you want it on a poster, 12 by 18, I can print any of them out. There's only there's three options listed. There's the Shady Grady and the Art Angels that I have already in stock. But if you request any of the images, you just like put in that order for the request a punk poster item or whatever on the website, and then I'll reach out to you and get whatever Fishroom Punk that you wanted. As long as it's been released as a sticker or a trading card, I'll make it happen for you. All right. Oh yeah, there is also this. I am horrible at pushing it, but it is definitely a very good hub for connection. The Fishroom Punks Collector Hub. Go over there. You can trade. You can post. Foxy, what's up? What's up? But yeah, you can post your collection pictures over there. You can post in search of if you need a certain I think today I'm going to put on my goal of something to get done is that complete list thing. So I have one for wave 1. I don't have one for wave 2. Everyone's going to be getting the cards. If you don't get the complete set, you're going to be confused on what designs are missing. So there's 20 different designs, but like which ones are you looking for? So I'll get that list made up hopefully today and then posted somewhere. And then that way when people start getting their cards, hopefully today some people will get those. You can know what you're looking for. I'm in search of a brand. The Branton drawing. Did New Local Austin get the Branton drawing that I drew? This one I could do, and I would if someone wants it, because I have actually. I'm not going to say anything more because I'll give away too much. But oh shoot. Come on. Stop. All right. Definitely would make it happen. And I think that charge extra for the uncensored poster. The but yeah, any punks, and I would, if you want the bare bottom Branton poster, I could totally make that happen. And I think myself, I want one. So if you want one, go to the thing, put in an order for that request, and then you just have to send me a message via the Shopify, like which Fishroom Punk you want made into a poster, and I'll get those made up. And the company makes them pretty quick. So I would I'll go down the street, I wouldn't even go down the street. I'll just send them the order, they'll print it up. They don't require me to have a down payment or anything because we got a really good working relationship right now. So yeah. So if you're all right. Every bare bottom Branton sale portion goes to clothing bottoms for the less fortunate. Exactly. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Oh my god. Oh man. But yeah, so yeah, so there's that. Yeah, man, you guys got me excited now. I want a freaking bare bottom Branton poster now in my fish room. I think I'm gonna have to place that order no matter what, even if no one else wants them. Free golden tickets to whoever mounts the poster on the ceiling above their bed. But yeah, so All right. All right. Oh, and then I forgot to shout out Foxy's giveaway here too. She's got a giveaway stream coming up here at some point. Where is it? Oh, 2 VI. Yeah. Yeah, giveaway stream, 2 VIP tickets. Check that out. Make sure you head on over there um, to the Clash. I Yeah, no, well, I know you got to have one for certain. So I'll definitely get that. I'll get that set up. I'll probably get a run of. Please, yeah. If anybody else wants that one, because I do feel like that might be a popular option. If so, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I've placed the order, or at least let me know. So I'll start ordering that. But I we'll probably have them by like Monday or Tuesday next week. I'll probably do a run of like 5 of them. So if it's any more than 5, you might just have to wait. But anyways, all right, I gotta go get ready for work here. So much love, y'all. Thanks for hanging out and listening to me ramble and do the damn thing. All right, get out there, kick today's butt. Go tell your loved ones you love them. And yeah, dude, peace. Much love.